You know what else I miss in gaming? Monster Rancher. Those PS1 and PS2 era games where you could use CDs to spawn monsters, train them, care for them, and have them beat each other to a pulp. It was a fun time with a cool mechanic that, unfortunately, probably wouldn't work as well these days, especially with everything going digital. On the bright side, at least we get this. Hello anyone, Mr. Skyson here and welcome to Dragon Creek. A game quite inspired by Monster Rancher, Dragon Creek lets you hatch, train, battle, and cruise around on your very own dragon. Want to take the day off and jog it around town? Go for it. Who's gonna stop you? You're on a dragon. It's pretty rad. And you get to train them without having to be a Viking stuck on a tiny island, which is a nice bonus. Although Vikings were pretty great. I was actually given an early copy of this a while back, and it was neat seeing it build up over time and get new stuff. I always love watching games get developed. Now let's go see a dragon develop. Yeah, there's my old file. I got a certain distance into the game. I was just starting to learn some of the basics of combat at that point. And that was a long time ago, so let's go see what all is new. We're going blind. My eyes, I'm blind. Left mouse button to continue. It's very simple controls. Left, right, mouse.
Hello, traveler, and welcome to Dragon Creek. My name is Gerbo. I act as a guide around these parts.
And that's the little yellow fellow, next to me. I'm the tall yellow.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
The naming. I am Jeb, the guy.
Nice to meet you, Jeb. Wait, the Jeb? That guy?
Yes.
I know you. You're the one that just bought all that land to the west. I heard you were planning on raising a dragon there.
Maybe.
Well, if that is your goal, you'll need a dragon first.
Sensible. I can't really raise one if I don't have one.
Luckily, we have a shrine nearby. I can take you there, if you could just follow me, please.
A and D to move. Left shift to sprint. We got sprint. I got a scarf. Neat. More on that later.
Here we are.
That's a nice looking dragon. Can I have it?
No.
Aw.
Inside this building, you can generate your very own dragon. Using a genetic code, whatever that is, this is a fantasy world, you can focus your will into form. The form your dragon takes depends on the codes you use. If you don't like it, try a different code. When you're ready, click on the shrine.
It's a very nice looking shrine. I like the art in this game. And then we get this screen. This is the shrine itself, and this is where you can come up with your codes. In Monster Rancher, you would go to a shrine and put in a CD, DVD, another game, something like that. It would read the code off of that, and then spawn you up a random monster. It was kind of a cool mechanic. Can't really do that these days. So in this, we get codes. We can have a random code that it just generates itself, or I guess if you find a dragon code, whatever that you like, you can make your own. So let's see what Skyson makes. By the way, you can manually go around clicking each and every letter, or you can use keyboard to type it in. I just like manually doing this. And I like how similar this is to Monster Rancher. What do we get? A Hydra!
He's all noodly and neat looking.
Also small. Take this dragon home? Not today, I just wanted to see what Skyson would make. Apparently Skyson is a Hydra. Hint, hint, and away! What do we get this time? A ball? A pearl? A really rad dragon! Wow, that is a definite size difference. I'll take it. Take this dragon home, yes. Are you sure? Yes. Name your dragon. Shinfrin, because it's the only thing that came to mind. And exit.
Nice. I like those types of dragons. I wish you and your dragon luck. Next, I need to show you the rest of the town. There it is behind us. Let's go.
Onward, little friend. Hello, King Graham. Little guy walking next to me.
This is the construction site. I work here.
Neat.
You can buy ranch upgrades here after we visit your ranch. Next, we need to visit the blacksmith. Follow me.
Where's the blacksmith? There it is. Ooh, and yeah, You get all sorts of varieties of dragons, different heads, bodies, sizes. We get a more basic standard dragon here. Got the big horns, big wings, kind of grayscale. And then off next to him we get, I don't know what that is. It's a tiny hydra with duck bill and narwhal horns. Yeah, you get variety in this. You even get wyverns, which look pretty rad.
This is the blacksmith. You can purchase saddles here. More saddles will be available as you rank up. Let's visit the dojo next.
Yeah, saddles give you different effects. Some of them help boost your training up, some of them help you to earn more money in fights. A lot of different things. Moving on. All the little butterflies fluttering by. Also, ooh. Yeah, there's another dragon kind of like mine, but cool colors. He's all edgy and stuff. I like it. I also like the art in this. This is neat looking.
This is the dojo. You can unlock skills and teach them to your dragon here. The only problem, you need your dragon here to teach it.
Sensible. You can't really teach it anything if it's not around to be taught.
You can come back after you've met your dragon. Now that I think about it, your dragon is probably hungry. I'll be at the food stand when you're done here.
Alright, wait for me, little one. Yeah, you get little gerblins all around. And the peoples. It's a very united village.
This is the food stand.
Yeah, there's a very white wyvern. Dojo wyverns looked cool.
You can buy food and medicine here. The available food changes between seasons. There are weekly sales as well. Dragons have different food preferences, depending on their breed and personality.
Yeah, they have different kinds of food, meat, vegetable, fruit, I think. I recall grub worms were an option, so I guess some dragons eat that.
Great, let's head to your ranch next.
Onward, little friend. Yeah, we don't just keep walking, this is like dead end. So you gotta click signs.
Welcome to your ranch.
Ew. I'm already noticing that they've changed the art for things a little bit. The dirt and the trees are a bit more textured, more gradients going on.
You'll probably spend a lot of time here. It's a big place. I'm a bit jealous. I live in a cupboard. Fortunately, I'm small, so it's roomy. I should show you your house. It is in the center of your ranch.
Alright, lead the way, little one. I like how we too are yellow. You also get really chill music throughout this game. A couple of really rad songs, but mostly it's just a laid-back, chill game. I dig it. You're new. Must be riding your dragon to continue. Yeah, a lot of stuff you need the dragon to even interact with it. Oh. It seems a little bit smaller, but it looks like they kept one of my favorite things in the background. I call it Snap Rock because it looks like a giant hand snapping its fingers.
Hold on a second.
What?
This here is a training game. More specifically, this is the treadmill. If you want to raise your dragon stats, you'll need to complete training games.
Yeah. You do training games, it'll raise whatever stat is designated. You'll also get a little bit of money because I think you're doing the training with a side benefit of helping other people. And you raise respect, which I think is your dragon's respect for you.
You'll also earn a little gold for completing them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
It's pretty neat. Some of the games are a little bit tricky. Some of it's like about timing. And some of them are like super simple.
Here is the dragon cave. As you rank up, you can keep more dragons here. The dragons you are not currently training will sleep here. Next, the barn.
Yeah. Monster Rancher, you could have up to an amount, like 4 or 5 monsters at a time, I think. But you could also put some in like hibernation or something. Cryo sleep? I forget. It's been a long time. Also, those sheep are new. This is more training. This one helps you to raise your health. It's super chill, that one. This is a little cart pull. Big barn.
Here is the dragon barn. Inside you will find the bathtub and the saddles. Click on either of them to use them. To enter the barn, you click the doors and walk in. Your dragon should be inside the barn as we speak.
Also, yeah, if the dragon is in there and it's sleeping, you get to hear it snoring. Sounds like it's awake right now.
I'll give you the keys to the barn in just a moment. First, I need to show you your house.
Oh boy, my house. Yep, that's a house all right. Look at it being all house-shaped.
Home sweet home. Here's where you will be living from now on. Once inside, you'll find a mirror, the guidebook, and your bed. Click the mirror to change your appearance.
Because not only do you get to train a dragon and run around town with it, you get to customize yourself.
Click your bed to sleep till the next morning. Click the guidebook to review dragon training knowledge.
Effectively, your in-depth tutorial explaining in detail all the little things.
Well, that's almost everything. To the west, there is a sign pointing to the Battle League. Try battling when you are ready. Here are the keys.
Yeah, that's like the tournaments. You go fight a few times, you get the big tournament, then you can rank up.
Oh, and here is some gold and food to get started. Good luck.
Thank you, friend. So let's go check out our home first. Dragon Guide. Again, it's your tutorial. So you flip through, it explains all the things. I know the gist of it from my time playing it before. But it does show off all the stuff, so if you ever get confused, you can just read over this. Of note, I wanted to point this out in case you decide to play the game for yourself. Accuracy is not what you would think it is. It increases the damage of accuracy-based skills, so it is not about your ability to hit or miss, it is damage, effectively like physical and magical attacks. Also, you get dexterity, which is not your ability to dodge things, it is your ability to take less damage, so it's your magic defense. I just wanted to point that out, it took me forever to learn that. And we come over here, we get the bed that is a bit smaller than we are, but we get the mirror, where we can customize ourselves. Look at all these different options. I don't have a hat on. You get hats. So many hats. Viking hat. Oh, we get to be a Viking training our dragon after all. Hairs, beards, pants, or lack thereof. And now it's me, Jeb, the guy. Cool. Now we are all fashionable, dressed as we are, and ready to go on an adventure, and look at our movements. I'm all stringy and rubbery. Neat. You are big, aren't you? Oh, you've already got your saddle on. Your neck. Interesting. I don't know, for whatever reason, I figured long body, we'd be like on the shoulders or so, but Okay, good night. That's a big dragon. Can I get you to wake up a little bit? Thank you. And then we get the stats. We get happiness or mood, food, sleep, bathing. So right now, day 1, it's fine. And we get to feed it, so we get all the different options for food. Aha, grubs. Just a wad of grubs. Mushrooms, you can pick those. You get different things around the ranch that you can pick, depending on the season. Mushrooms, I think potatoes, apples, and probably other things. Medicine in case it gets sick. Ham, chicken, salad. And there are various other things that we can also get. Check. This is the stats. Apparently you are very magical, so your accuracy is way up. But you can do training to get everything to be up as high as you want it. So I guess this doesn't really matter, it's just a good starting point. You're not very defensive, but you are very magical. I will look into that. You are a lung breed. You're a gross personality. I don't exactly know what personalities do in this. I never really learned that. But, I don't know. It amuses me that you're gross. And your health is glowing. And then we come to the combat section, which sort of plays like a card game, I guess. I think I've heard that comparison before. So you get the different moves that do different things. It shows you right here what they all do. Like where they attack. It's kind of neat. You can get better attacks that do different things, attack in different ranges. Some will attack most of the board. It's kind of cool. And yep, that's everything. Pet the Dorgan. It makes it happy. You can pet it once a day. Check. No. Ride me. And then we get to one of my favoriteest of favorite things. The animation. I'm used to riding around on the standard design one, so it's interesting to see the long noodly bit. But, yeah, this is how they do the animation. It's very smooth. I really like this. It's got a cat-like quality to it. So let's go check this out. 8 hours. Was it always... Ah, you must do something new. Yeah, I thought that seemed a bit off, taking 8 hours, because I'm used to, doing training and it just being 4 hours. What do you do then? Dexterity and defense. Alright, so we're boosting your defenses with this. The sheep have gotten out. Herd them back into their pen. Move with the arrow or AD keys. Alright, so super simple. I just left and right here. Hya, sheep! Hya! Get over there and be herded by me. How do I do this? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I get that I'm supposed to get them over there, but I don't seem to have any actual control over them. Do I just take it nice and slow? No, I don't. I am confused. Come on then. Yeah. Carry on. Get in there. Almost. A little bit more. Alright, we just got one more to do. Here, they're not terribly difficult. Some of them will be a little bit tricky. You may not fully understand how some of them work. But over time, you get used to it. Get a little bit better at it. Perfect. And if you get a perfect on your training, you get a bonus. So if I had gotten great, I think I would have gotten 150 gold. So for perfect, you get the maximum. Same with the stat bonuses. I would have gotten less if I had gotten lower than perfect. And 1 respect. Respect, from what I can recall, is your dragon's respect for you, and the higher its respect, the more points you get to your stats. And of course, since that took 8 hours and it was noon, it is now 8 p.m., we don't really have much time left in the day. Technically, I could do one of the 4 hours. Get down from you. Check you. Did not need to check you. Okay, yeah, we did a little bit of training. Now you're a little bit hungry. A little bit tired. You know what? Right, you. Let's do 1 4-hour training. Just to squeeze in that last little bit for the video. Up. This one. Yes, 4 hours. This one's relatively simple and super peaceful. So all you gotta do is just keep this in circle. It goes. So right now we're just kind of helping somebody out, hauling off resources, boulders, logs. We're just kind of trotting along, training its endurance. And we, the player, just gotta keep it in the circle, while super chill music plays. Whoop. You're allowed the occasional mistake, but if you do it too often, then you get penalties. You don't get that perfect. Game's got some nice music going for it, though. If I recall, I think it's the mail delivery. Perfect. Training. That way you get the, like, super awesome music that plays, but it's also one of the more tricky training bits. But maybe I can show that off next time. For right now, I wanted to open the door and get you inside. My mistake. Open door, and inside. And dismount. Change saddle to none. Again, we get a variety of them, but you also don't want to leave the saddle on constantly. There is a saddle. By the way, the dragon's poop. You gotta clean them up. Tamagotchi style. That's an oddly small poop for such a big dragon, but I'm cool with it. There is, to my recollection, at least one saddle that you can leave on them at night, because it actually helps them to rest better. It's like cushioned or something like that. But most of it, you don't want to leave it on there because it'll be all uncomfortable lying down on a saddle. And then we wake up back on the title screen. because I mostly just wanted to show off the tutorial bit today, get a little bit of the training in, take a look at the new sheep thing. That's gonna take practice to get good at, if I get good at it. It seemed a little bit random with the sheep movement. Not terribly difficult, and I don't really know what the fail state would be, but it's nice to see the game has more training options at least. And with the balance of you're raising 2 stats, so it takes twice as long. But anywho, this has been Dragon Creek. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, think of the like button a tap. And if you want to see more like this or more from me, then give the subscribe button a big thumbs up. I will see you all next time, and remember to stay groovy.